Spotify.
Okay, we'll start from here. This is Podcast 101. I'm Jarquin.
Is that the name? Is that the name we're going for?
Is that the
Podcast 101? I don't know. Is that the name?
Yeah, we'll just stick with that. Stick with that, and if we can always...
I was
Okay,
happy with it when I
Jenna
first said
later
it, but now I'm not happy.
Yeah, I know. Like, the only thing I like about it is we could be like, you know, welcome to Podcast 101, where we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
But eventually we will know what we're doing.
I
Are
don't
you
think
sure?
we're ever
And
gonna
then
know what
the
we're
name-
doing.
I don't think
I don't think
we're
we're ever
gonna
gonna know what we're doing.
I
Yeah,
don't
true.
know what
Also,
I'm
to be
doing
fair,
on a
Josh has
day-to-day
never
basis.
listened to podcasts, so...
Do I need
Wait,
to
really?
listen to podcasts? All it
Nah,
is
you
is
don't
people
need,
talking.
yeah, you don't need to listen to a podcast, bro. You just talk shit.
I've listened to them all.
Well,
Okay, so Podcast 101 or not? I
Josh,
like Is Anyone Listening? But...
I like it as well because it's ironic.
Yeah, when you make a joke, go, no one's listening, because, you know, no one will.
Welcome to Is Anyone Listening? Haha, that's right, no one is.
That's it, Josh. That's the intro right there. Thank you.
That's the intro. All right,
You just did it.
can we do a clap sync?
Okay, 3,
At 3, 2,
Two.
1.
1.
Wait,
Holy
one more,
shit,
one
yes,
more.
yes, we're up.
Three,
Go, 3, 2, 1,
three,
go.
1.
2, 1.
That was good. That was a
I
good one.
didn't even clap.
That was good. Wait, what? All right, you ready? Wait, 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
That was not on sync. All right, it's fine. Doesn't matter.
Okay,
All right,
Do it.
Jarquin, take it off.
this is the Anyone Listening podcast where we have no one listening. My name's Jarquin. This is Xander.
Yep.
What do you mean? This is in.
This
You're
is when you
pointing
say,
to
like,
him or
hello.
something.
Yep, I'm
This is when
Xander.
you say hello.
You got
Okay.
Josh, Des mate.
Yeah, Josh, do you want your real name or not?
I don't want to be
Josh, do you want
associated.
your
I don't
real
want to be
name?
associated with this.
Josh, do you want your real name? Have a think about that one for a sec.
Perfect.
All right, all right.
Keep in mind, this is our first podcast. We have no clue how to do this, and we will be very awkward. Hopefully, we can all laugh about it later on. Laugh at Josh just being the hermit he is.
Okay. Look,
Anyway,
with that joke right there,
uh,
you kind of sound like the hermit.
this is the ongoing joke, Josh.
Oh, what are
You're
we
gonna
talking
be like
about?
the guy that has no shows.
Jarquin,
brought
so
it
I
up
heard
a
that
little
you
too
had a
much.
story for today.
Story for today.
And I heard you wanted a story, you had something to talk about. Like you couldn't wait. You couldn't wait to say it. So I've been waiting. I've been waiting to hear what it is.
All that's going through my mind right now is just don't be racist.
Bro, when are we ever racist?
I couldn't
That
think
is a good
of
point.
a single time.
I don't know when we're ever racist. But all I want to know is what you wanted to say to me the other day, and you said, I'll keep it for the podcast. Remember that?
I do.
Yeah. I reckon.
I want to talk
that.
about VTubers.
Who?
What do we think?
VTubers.
You know what VTubers are?
Beach? Nah. Teach me.
Oh, so like on Twitch. Do you ever go on Twitch?
Oh, did you hear about that chick that farted? On Twitch?
Wait, now I'm interested.
Now you
Oh,
can't.
let me get
yeah.
up. Wait, let me get up her name.
Let me just get a rap.
Oh yes, there was this one chick that just straight up stood up and just farted, like on purpose
The whole audience.
to her whole
Wow.
audience. Like, I didn't see the video, but I actually did see the video, but it was cut.
I just got the audio.
So I don't know if it was like if
What's
someone
the matter
asked her to do it. Oh man, people are just weird, bro. Like, people will pay anything for these Twitch chicks to just fucking fart, put their name on a wall.
I mean, I would. Anyway,
Wow.
VTubers. They're like those people on Twitch that stream, and their avatars like some like anime chick or like a doge. So it's not like their actual physical self, but they use some like mocap or something to look like an anime. You seen that?
Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
and they're like disguised.
It's
as,
like
a
they have a
fucking wolf
face
or
cam on,
something.
but it's just like a CG, like generated like filter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the funniest thing about it to me is just like all those streamers with like anime profiles, you just know they're like stinky old 40-year-old men
Well, with the
pretending to be
Well,
I mean, I don't
chill
know.
day.
They have like really like girly voices. Like they sound
Yeah, but that's
they sound
all
like chicks,
effects.
like dead set chicks.
No, that's you could like
you
edit
can
that.
affect that, but I feel
That
like
well,
I, I don't feel yeah. I don't feel like
you
they're
reckon I could do
all
that for
just
this
like
podcast?
fat people.
Oh.
Nothing wrong with fat people.
There's nothing wrong with fat people,
Fat.
guys.
Yeah, they
You know
might
who I
need a-
love?
Well,
Fat
Xander, you
chicks.
could definitely do that. You're quite fat in real life.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Chocolate,
Yeah,
look, mate, just because you got the receding hairline, alright?
Just because you're fucking 3'6".
There's nothing wrong with Josh. Josh is perfect.
Look,
Besides
Josh's
my
door
inability to
frames are
socialise.
all 3'6", perfectly like silhouetted to his body frame.
You know what I hate? Whenever I've gone out with Josh,
Don't
he's never
say
talked to me before. He only talks to me on Discord because he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to socialize in public situations.
Well, when we went to the club last weekend, I had to message you on Discord to
Yeah.
ask for you to buy me a drink because I was
Drink,
too
yeah.
scared to
I
ask the
remember you wanted
bartender.
the yeah.
Josh was actually wheeled in on like Italian.
You wanted the you wanted the raspberry vodka.
Yeah,
with only half a shot because
Yeah.
it's a bit much for you.
an extra ice.
And extra ice, yeah. Oh, you know what I
Xander,
hate?
what
When I'm at the club, or I'm at a bar, and I ask, just like a little bit of ice. Get like a Jack and Coke or whatever, and I'm like, just a little bit of ice because I hate it. They fill it up, and I can't
They
even
really
drink.
do.
I
It's like
can't
a
even
whole-
drink my Jack and Coke because these these fucking these dickheads fill it up with ice, and there's no space for my Jack and Coke to enter my mouth.
You're
Right.
just drinking, but like the ice cubes are hitting your lips, and you're like,
Yeah,
"Well,
and
this
then
is
mate,
fucking
they
shit."
take the ice cubes out, and the glass is only half. Is it half full or half empty?
Well, it's a
Whoa.
money making
It's only
scheme.
half full, you know. That's why
Jeez.
I always ask now, no ice. But I noticed when you ask for no ice, they turn around and they don't do it in front of you. Because they're
Yeah,
shifty
Oh,
like
they
that.
put
well,
they
they
put
do it
this
anyway.
in
Yeah, they water it down. They're shifty
because
like that.
that's what they're there to do. Like if you say no ice, and they just go in there, and you're getting more of a drink than everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, I did the same at like McDonald's as well because they generally put like a bunch of fucking ice in.
I hate when I get my Jack Daniels and Coke from McDonald's and they put ice in it.
Well, you know, like Domino's does beer and shit.
Wait,
You can like order that.
Do they?
You can order a 6-pack of beer with your pizza.
Man, I'd hate to be
I'm
like
just expecting my Uber
I'd
driver.
hate to be a
like,
fucking delivery driver.
Oh, we
You
know
can
this
just
is
imagine
easier
how
to
much
do, bro.
shit they cop.
Yeah. Imagine being a delivery driver in America. Like you earn no money, and like you have to drive all the way to this boogie's house, right, to drop him off some pizza, and he doesn't even give you a tip. So you made like, you made like
Wow.
$12.
That guy.
You made like $12, not even, for going to drive to Boogie's house and drop him off some pizza. Like
I heard I actually have a story. Once I was getting like taken home like via an Uber from the city, and this Uber driver had actually been a delivery like man at one point in time, and he was just talking shit on Uber the whole car ride, and I was asking about his delivery like service, like experience and all that, and he was telling me one point he had an order for pizza, and it was raining that night, and they're on like mopeds, so like motorbike, and he actually was like kind of late, and so he made it to the customer's house like after some time, but just before going in, he actually like fell over, and the pizza fell like quite comically, like the box fell and the pizza perfectly just came out,
like
and
some
it
Breaking
landed in a
Bad shit.
puddle. Yeah, and then He was like, "Fuck this shit. I'm not getting like a 0-star review.
Oh,
Like
don't
tank
tell me you
my
put it back in the
fucking
box.
services." He put it back in,
Oh,
gave
but
it to the
wait.
person, and you know what they did? They opened right in front of him, and they went extra greasy. And then they gave him
Oh,
a
No
tip.
fucking way.
bro, wouldn't the bread be all like soggy and shit? Like the dough would be like soggy
Fucking
as.
gross.
Yuck.
Extra greasy.
Extra
Extra-
greasy.
I always piss myself.
Just the way I like it. Extra greasy.
Oh, well, I actually had pizza last night.
Oh, I actually
Was it
did
fucking
too.
brown?
Did you actually? Did you actually?
Yeah.
What pizzas you get?
Fucking pepperoni because I like the simple stuff.
Bro, you gotta get the meat lovers.
The meat loaf is good, but wasn't feeling it.
That's right.
What kind of pizza you get says a lot about
Yeah.
What pizza do you get, Jacqueline?
you. I get
Pizza with
a
soy?
bit, soy.
Soybeans.
I get a margarita.
He gets cucumbers
You get the margarita
with
with no
ham.
cheese.
I actually just get nothing but Cool Ranch.
He gets
Okay.
the cheesy crust, but there's nothing on the there's no base and nothing, no like toppings. So he just gets
That's
the
safe.
cheesy crust pizza, and that's all
it's,
he
just, it's just a cheesy crust,
Yeah.
nothing else.
Well,
Imagine
Josh,
that.
is there anything you want to talk about today?
Well, there's a lot I could start with, but like,
How
hmm,
serious do you want to get? Is the thing.
Actually, you know what?
What?
Let me talk about this story. All right. So, Josh,
Yes,
what did you want to talk about today?
I wanted to talk about the absolute colossal failure of
Don't say
what
it.
just happened.
Oh.
But if someone just want to go over what we just...
All right. I'll just explain what happened. So, so before you can probably tell, I cut out as soon as I said, "Let me tell a story." About 5 minutes into that story, my mic unplugged, and then after that, I replugged it back in. We recorded another like what, 12 minutes of
Yeah.
audio, and then that next 12 minutes was just silent. Like nothing happened. It just instantly like cut it out, and if we left that in, it'd probably just be Josh and Jacqueline going like, "Oh wow, really? Did he actually do that?" And yeah, so we just lost. We had a good concept of the idea of
We said
Uber
some funny
clothes.
shit. You missed
Yeah,
out.
we were saying some funny shit, but you guys are
Take
never
our
you
word
guys
for
are never gonna hear it. You guys are never gonna
Nah.
hear it. So you guys
If
just have
if
to
you
believe that
pay
we're
our
funny.
Patreon, we might release it. I'm not.
So actually, I do want to talk more of this Uber
Okay.
clothes, but that's a good idea.
Uber clothes. Yeah, do we
I
want to
like that.
explain this Uber clothes joke? Just retell this joke.
All right, let's explain this Uber clothes. All right, let me retell. Let me retell this joke that came so natural that's not going to be
No.
funny anymore. So, so imagine this. All right, you walk in one day and you're naked.
That was not a
And-
joke.
All of a sudden, you need clothes, right? What? Okay, let me say this better. You walk in one day and a gang of youths come and rob you for all your clothes. And then what are you going to do after that? You call Uber Clothes. You ask them what you want. They come and they bring you your clothes.
Or even
Uber
better,
clothes.
right? You go to a club, you see a guy who's got some nice outfit on, and you go, "Damn,
Oh,
I want that outfit." So you take a picture, send it to your Uber clothes delivery guy, and then he comes 3 minutes tops, and then he gives you the exact same outfit. So you can
3
get
minutes
changed in the middle of
tops.
the dance floor,
And that's a
and then
guarantee.
meet that guy with the exact same clothes. What a conversation starter.
3 of them.
Yeah, and he'll
Yeah.
bring you tops.
and then, so like, imagine this, right? You're walking out of the club, and some guy comes up to you with his phone, just scanning you with his phone, pointing right towards your flash on. Next thing you know, comes back 10 minutes later. He's wearing the exact same outfit as you.
I would.
What are you gonna do?
I'd call the police.
Call Uber Clothes. Get new
and
clothes.
I'd call Uber clothes.
Josh uses
I
Uber
need
clothes
that. That's
because
why I
he's
get Uber
too
Eats. I go
antisocial
to the
to
store.
go to an
I
actual
do
clothes
like
store
pick up,
and buy clothes.
and I get the Uber driver to pick up the food, and I just take it off him at the store, and then go home.
Anyway, that's all the funny stuff we said earlier. New topic, Josh. What do you want to talk about?
That was not all the funny stuff. We're so funny that Anchor couldn't even hold it up.
Look,
Yeah, that's it.
They literally they deleted our shit permanently
wow,
because it was too
That's
they
funny.
deleted our funniest moments caught on camera, except microphone.
Josh,
You
what do
should
you
have
want to talk
seen
about?
it. Ooh, we did not
What
stop.
do I want to talk about? I don't know what I want to talk about anymore. I'm a bit puzzled. I'm a bit puzzled.
Zip Pavel.
I
some
kind of just,
pointers.
I was just about to take this whole entire thing in a complete 180, but I better not.
See, now it just sucks. Like I'm just getting the impression that this sucks. Like before, I was, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. As soon as I pressed stop recording, I was like, "Wow, guys, we really hit that off. Like that was good."
Yeah.
and then it was just 13 minutes of me not talking.
Yeah, it's all your fucking fault, mate.
Whoa.
Anyway, Josh, are you like tilted now? Just can't say.
I'm fucking
properly.
tilted as. I'm about to eat some sunscreen.
I'm fine. Like, Jana, you got
Alright,
something
what
to
else?
say?
What else were we talking about?
I don't know.
Actually, no. You know what? Let's just start with new topics.
New topics.
You want me to tell another story? Because I got a little
No.
small story.
Take it away.
A little, bit of a giggle. So Xander, you're at uni, and are you doing any online classes?
Yeah, I am. Pretty
Yeah.
much
So
most
you
days.
use the program Zoom or like Microsoft?
No, I don't. I use something called Canvas.
But does it give
Um,
you like cameras of all the students in your class and all that?
I mean, like we don't have to use cameras.
But people do.
No, not really.
Oh, okay. So I've got one online class, and it's got like all the cameras. It's not everyone uses cameras, but like a feature on Zoom is you can change the background, and so like you could look like you're in Hawaii or something. Like those shitty green screens.
Oh yeah, I've done that once where I was sitting on a casting couch and no one noticed. I was laughing, but no one.
You're
No
trying to
one
be funny,
laughed.
but like
Yeah.
everyone's laughing at you. Anyway,
And
I
then,
just
and, then,
really
and then all of a sudden they just stripped my audio because I was too funny.
That's it.
13 minutes worth.
Anyway, in my class, I've got one kid, and like, not to judge, looks a little like he spends a lot of time inside. I can tell that.
Whoa, whoa,
And,
whoa. What are you trying to say?
well, let's move on from the judgment. But
Wait,
the
what?
background, you know how people put on backgrounds.
wait. What did you say?
I said he looks like a hermit. Like he doesn't go outside.
Okay.
Anyway, and so the background, he's changed the background, but it's so subtle, no one would notice. Because you know what it is? He's uploaded a picture of a bedroom for his background. So it looks like he's like in his bedroom, but it's quite clearly green screen because
So where is
like
he?
if he moves fast, that's my question.
So
What's
where
wrong
is
with
he?
him?
Wait,
That's my question.
where is he?
Where is he? Like I was puzzled. Like, is this kid like in a basement? Like, blink 3 times if you need help. Like, why is this kid uploading a picture of bedroom? Like, if he moves fast enough, it'll clip, and you'll just start seeing like really bright lights. And I was
What
like,
the
what?
Bro, he's at a rave.
he's got brought his desktop to a rave, and he's just in his Zoom class. But yeah, I was
Where
like,
is this bloke?
Yeah, maybe he's like missing. Maybe he'll never rock up my class again.
What if he's kidnapped? What
That'd
if
be
he's
a lot.
kidnapped and he's been held hostage to go to Zoom?
Yeah, he's actually a Zoom employee. Now, do you find Zoom like awkward, Xander?
To be honest, I don't know, man. I'm on my phone most of the time.
Oh, so you don't really pay attention.
Yeah, like I don't like, bro. I feel like I
You're
don't
like-
need to pay attention. Shit's so easy. Like I get an
Dunno.
assignment and I do it in like an hour, and I get like 100%.
Okay, what's
on
the
it.
square
just
root of
easy.
42 if you're so smart?
Oh fuck, that's a hard question.
Exactly.
You want to give a context as to what
3.
you're doing? Probably.
Yeah, so I'm studying sports media. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, you hate sports, don't you?
Yeah, I hate sports. 'Cause I'm
He's
so
quite fat.
Because I'm so
Yeah,
fat.
you,
That's why I used to always
Josh,
Uber
isn't like
clothes
didn't
in
like
extra
that
large.
one time you went to an AFL game, you like vomited because like you couldn't handle the crowd.
You puked in the corner and told no one.
He vomited and didn't tell anyone. He was just looking around.
He blamed on the guy beside
I just thought of a fucking fucked up story when I was 18. I was in a fucking club. I was smashing fucking what are they, vodka raspberries, and like, I was absolutely fucked. It's the middle of the dance floor, double park, and I'm just necking them both down. And all of a sudden, I'm like,
Where's this?
oh, I can't remember. Is this in a fucking club?
Yeah.
And I was necking them down, and like I finished one, and then all of a sudden I'm like, holy fuck, I need to spew.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh,
I
no.
spewed directly down, and nobody
Right
noticed.
into the
off.
glass.
And you walked off.
Nobody
And you
noticed,
walked off, didn't
and
you?
I fucked off out of there. Oh.
Oh, I thought you were about to say you started dancing in it, like, you just,
No,
like,
I'm fucking out of there. I was pretty drunk, but
oh.
like, even then I knew I got to fucking bounce.
Yeah, that's gross.
Hey, you don't want to get kicked out.
Bro, you know everyone actually knew you were vomiting, and they were just like,
I swear to God,
fuck?
everyone looked away as soon as I did it. And then I just fucking
Josh just standing there like over his vomit. He's just standing there like ashamed, looking around. He starts
I thought you
crying.
were like vomiting your glass and like
and
Drink
someone
it and then drink
drinks
it.
it or something.
Oh.
No, but the funniest thing is like as soon as I did it, I did like the fastest turn, like left and right. I turned my head left and right so fast, and so nobody saw it. And I just ran.
Yeah, that's just like proof that Josh just vomits and tells no one
Yeah.
everywhere he goes.
I've never heard of Josh
social
vomiting
anxiety.
before. I don't think I've ever seen Josh vomit.
Oh, I had this one stage. Was it last year or I don't know? Where I was vomiting heaps for some reason.
No, that was your social
when you were
anxiety
drinking?
stepping in.
Yeah. Remember that time you were like, "Oh fuck, you've looked after me because I've been vomiting for like heaps." Jack.
Do I?
Yeah, and then that same night you're like, "Haha, fuck you, you've been vomiting," and then you fucking died that night.
Oh, was it that night? Yeah, yeah. Actually, I've seen you vomit plenty. Now I think about it.
Yeah, but I haven't like vomited since.
Yeah, one time. All right, I'll give some clarification. I was throwing a party and at my house, and
Oh, that's the one I
Josh
wasn't
had
invited
been
to,
on a
right?
week-long bender, and he was at my house, and I invited like two groups that didn't know each other, and Josh was
Mm.
just in the middle of those two groups, just vomiting, just completely gacked, and like at some point in the night, Josh spews in my lounge room,
Oh.
and then he cleans himself up, and then he's walking through the kitchen. Everyone's outside partying, and then we had set up this like speaker for music, and it was quite far away from the PowerPoint, so the cord that was attached to the PowerPoint and the speaker was like kind of like suspended in air, and it was kind of like, it was stiff because of like the distance and the tightness of
What the
the cable.
fuck?
It was
And so
minimum
Josh
sag.
ran outside to talk, like go see
And he
everyone,
fell.
but he went to go the cable, and he noticed the cable. He stops right at it and goes, "Okay, I need to get over this." And then you put your leg up. It was like an Arma 3 animation. You just completely miss it, and then you go to and I see this. There's three chicks beside me. They're all just like watching it in slow motion. I'm like running, sprinting like Tom Cruise, and I caught him, and then he just spews all over the ground.
Oh,
Classic Josh.
Safe to
First
say, I
time
was a
Yeah.
mess.
Wait, isn't that the one that you didn't want me to come to because you thought the
Yeah.
chicks were gonna call me fat?
mate. All my friends are fat phobic. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
That's alright. I'm used to it.
So you're welcome, Josh. I catch you whenever you fall.
Yeah, but you were fucking giving me shit
He's there when you fall.
because I was
bro.
vomiting, and then you fucking vomited and said fuck you.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, you were sleeping in my parents' bedroom.
To be fair, I was kind of a mess.
Yeah, you were a mess. You're always a mess.
Well, I mean,
Well, okay. Have you ever seen Xander drunk though? Let's talk about that. Have you ever seen Xander drunk?
not really. Oh, I've seen videos. I've seen
Xander?
some videos, some funny videos.
Xander's
Me-
head swings like.
Wait, what? Me and Josh don't. Me and Josh haven't really like gone out.
Yeah,
together.
I know, I'm fat
Have you seen
phobic.
Josh in real life? 'Cause it's all on
Yeah.
Discord. Xander's head swings like he has no spine. It just goes.
What are you talking about? What?
It flails in the air
My
like
head
a
doesn't.
flag.
My head doesn't swing.
As soon as alcohol touches Xander's tongue, his posture just fucking collapses.
Watch it. I will put in the recording of a podcast a little snippet of Xander drunk and showing you how much his head swings.
Bro, what video do you have where my head's swinging?
I have many. You
Oh,
look
I know
like-
which one. I know which one.
You
Okay,
look
that was
like
one
you're trying
time.
to look at. You're trying to focus on one foot at a time, so you're swinging your head back and forth.
Okay, that was
Sure.
one time. Are you talking about the one where I was outside and you guys are recording me and I go to sit down and I sit on the fat chick by accident? I went to go sit down, and as I sit down, I like my ass just like scrapes on this chick's back,
Bro,
and then
imagine
she
being that
turns
chick.
around. And I was like,
Another
"Oh, sorry."
some fat guy sits on you.
Oh, let me tell you about this story. When I was at a club with
Don't cut out this time.
I was at a club with my friend, and you know, I was having a good time, whatever. And then I'm having my drink outside, and you know, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, his name's Darcy, right? So I'm like, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, Darcy, you know, I'm not feeling too good. Like I'm like really dizzy. I feel like I'm better pass out, and you know, I was like feeling good, and all of a sudden I'm like wavy. My head probably was like swinging. I was like wavy, and he's like, all right. He's like, let's go toilet. So we go toilet, and man, I blinked, and I was on the other side of the club from the toilet. I blinked, and I was sitting down in the toilet. Like Darcy said, I knocked like 6 people's drinks over. I like knocked over some chick, and I was like, I don't even remember. Anyways, I sat on the toilet,
Instant transmission.
took a shit, and Darcy was just like standing there, and like he didn't want to look, and I was like, whatever, fair enough. Took my shit, got up, and we walked out, and Darcy just screams out, "Oh guys, no homo, no homo!"
What?
And
oh,
yeah, he walks out. We walk out of the cubicle. He's like, "Oh guys, no homo, no homo." And I was like, "What the fuck?" When I say there was probably like 20 people in this bathroom, I was like, "Darcy, why would you say that? That sounds like
makes it seem
yeah,
way more.
it sounds like it's more gay, if anything."
Everyone
Well,
just
to be
assumes everyone
fair,
likes
I
drugs.
have done that one.
Darcy, like, it sounds like it's more gay.
What, you
to
kissed the
say.
boy in a cubicle. Josh?
Yeah, and then
Wait, what? Wait, who said I kissed twice? Hold on. This is becoming too gay for me.
Okay, so you said no. He said no homo.
He said
Did they
no
all,
homo,
like, look
and
at
then
you?
everyone was staring. Yeah, everyone was staring at us, and a couple guys were laughing, and then I wanted to kill myself that night,
And then you ordered Uber
but I didn't go
clothes
through with it.
and you changed your persona.
Yeah, and then that's when I became who I am today.
That's he started.
damn.
And maybe that's where the guy is from the Zoom call. He's just in a cubicle.
Maybe he's like at a club, and those bright lights. He's like got like that setup where he's just constantly got like a rectangle green screen, like attached to his like it's like strapped around his stomach, so it's just like behind him at all times.
Now, another point to be made about like VTube and stuff is like, do you know like it seems like a little like a trend lately, like people not showing their faces on like YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people like Dream and the Corpse Husband and all that. And like
Who is this? Like this corpse husband bloke. He barely makes any videos.
he streams pretty often. He streams
Oh,
a
does
little
he?
like Circuno and
Oh,
like
right.
Jacksepticeye and all that. Yeah, he's fucking massive. I think it's his
Yeah,
voice,
he's
but
huge. Yeah, his voice is like deep as.
mm,
I wish my voice could be like that.
yeah, I'd
I wish I
almost
could be
skinnier.
I wish I could be that masculine and not so fat.
but like what I wanted to say was just like the people like that, right? Like people will be hyping up like how they look so much, and like they will never live up to that hype because like it's actually becoming like
That's because when
extreme.
people. That's because so many people are like, mate, look what happened. Think about how many people finally showed their face and just got fucking absolutely bagged, cancelled.
Yeah, that's what's happening to you, Xander. Everyone's gonna see you fat, and they're just gonna be like shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, yeah, it's bad because like they'll probably never want to show their faces because people are like, they'll be thinking like they're like, yep, they'll be like the, like perfect, like looking person, you know what I mean? And like they'll just never want to show their faces because of this like.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, wait, we forgot to do a clap sync, by the way.
Keep doing that. Oh. That's why when we do this physical podcast, I'm gonna use a VTuber avatar.
I'm gonna wear my fursuit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear my birthday suit.
Josh, mate, can you please bring up a fucking topic?
I'm fucking stumped. I'm
Yeah, I'm
stumped.
really
You have,
disappointed.
I
This
know you have
episode-
notes.
This episode is such a disaster. It's so bad. It was so good.
Really?
It was so good. And then it just,
I don't reckon it's gone that bad.
no, it went so good. And then it just fucking dipped.
And someone had to fucking disconnect their fucking mic.
Spotify.
One massive fatal mistake. I guarantee you this. If that didn't happen, we would be on our road to success right now. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Josh just died. Josh.
I just sneezed. Give us a sec.
He's actually sneezing. Probably don't ask him questions.
Oh, I've lost train of thought again.
Josh, I know you got like a series of notes as to what you want to talk about. Just bring one up.
Yeah, but like, oh fuck. I don't feel like this is the right stage. You know?
Yeah, just bring it up. Just bring it up.
No.
No?
No.
Can we talk about this?
okay,
yeah,
Oh, can we
explain
talk
it.
about this boat?
The boat.
Boat.
Oh.
Do you see that boat that got stuck?
Yeah, can someone explain that
Yeah.
to me?
So there was this boat that got stuck. It got wedged because it tried to take like a shortcut or some shit.
Hmm.
And it got where did it get wedged? Like in Egypt or some shit.
Hey, it's I thought it was some Middle Eastern country.
Get it up. So it's called
Like Evergreen or something.
Ever Given Ship.
Yeah.
So Ever Given Ship stuck in Wait, I don't even know how to
But-
say that. So it's in a canal, and
How did it get stuck though? Because it seems like it
Well,
tried to do like a 180.
because it's too
and it-
big.
But couldn't it have just gone
But, like-
straight or something?
Yeah. So what happened is now that it's stuck, there's no other boat. Like that's a path that
Most
all the
popular
boat,
trade
all the-
route
yeah.
in like all of fucking Africa or whatever, wherever
Yeah.
it is.
And like it's cost them like $400 million every hour that this boat is stuck there, and it was
Oh,
stuck
that's
there
such
for
a
like a week.
It's still
So-
stuck there, isn't it?
No, it got free today.
Oh, did it? How did they get it free?
Yeah.
Because I'm interested.
I'm pretty sure they had like trucks or something on either end. Like,
There was a
pulling
digger on the first day.
Did you see that
A
photo?
machine. They were just trying to
Yeah, I saw
fucking
that.
yeah.
One digger. I thought they were gonna like use other boats to tug it out. But like that's like
Yeah,
so
well, that's
many
what they
shipping
did.
containers. Have you seen that photo? It's like of all the shipping containers on it, and you can actually like the shipping containers with the colors actually look like an Among Us character.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
It's a lot
that
of
game
experience.
died so quick.
It's a new map next week, but
Yeah, but does anyone really care?
yeah.
Like, let's be honest. Does anyone actually care about that?
Can't say that I do.
Josh had to get drunk in order to like that game.
Josh was
Josh
always
has to get drunk and to enjoy anything.
Josh was always drunk in COVID. Oh, nothing's funnier than when. Oh, so one day, you know, we will during COVID, CS:GO was our game, right? And Josh one day got too drunk, and we convinced him to open as good friends should, convinced him to open a knife case on this shifty website, csgocases.com.
Do you remember how much it cost, Josh? Huh?
It was like $300 or something.
No way, it wasn't that
Yeah.
much.
It was like
Yeah, it
250,
It was
was.
300.
it was like $150.
No, it wasn't.
No, but it was US dollars.
Are you serious? Was it that much?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
You realize
You had a lot on the
fucking
stack.
bad you people are.
I didn't think it was that much.
We were all watching it. You streaming it, and then when he opened it, it scrolled and scrolled and scrolled, and it was just going on a gut knife. Was it gut knife like night or something?
No, he got the.
It was like
And then it
like a gun
ultraviolet,
ultraviolet or
and then
something.
slowly tipped to the next one, which is a butterfly knife.
No,
No, what was it?
bayonet Doppler.
Bayonet Doppler, sorry.
And the
Absolute-
ultraviolet one. No, it was Doppler. No, wait.
It's a
It-
bayonet
it
Doppler.
rolled
You're
off a
telling
gut
the
knife
stories.
ultraviolet. So we thought it was going to land on the gut knife ultraviolet, which is worth like $90, right? And we're like, oh, well, fuck. Josh just lost like 20
Yeah, we were
bucks.
all laughing.
Yeah, we're like, oh, you know what, unlucky. And next thing you know, it rolls onto a bayonet Doppler. Josh sells it for. No, you traded it for what?
traded
Cram
it
fire
for-
and ice.
No, definitely.
No,
not.
like that with
Rich
you as a
bloke.
knife.
But yeah, I eventually traded up to a cramp before and ice.
Yeah.
From it.
Josh literally had like a
And we were
$4,000
screaming. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. Everyone's like screaming.
We'll put it in the podcast, like a little video of it, because you
Will
hear
we?
Charlie in the background, who's watching it, and he's just laughing so much because even when it like goes onto the Doppler, he doesn't realize it's a Doppler, and he just think it's the gut knife still, and then like 10 seconds later, you hear him like register. Oh, he actually got the bayonet. Fucking you lucky dog.
Lucky. Luck is a skill, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what happens during COVID, mate.
No, I've been real unlucky with everything but gambling.
Didn't you win like $1,000 at the pokies?
One machine at Crown. There's one pokies machine that I've never lost. I've never lost on.
What's it called?
Well, I mean,
Dragon Link, of
first
course.
off, it's Dragon Cash Panda Magic.
Oh, close enough.
So, like, one night, unsuspecting, it's like fucking 6 a.m. in the morning. I enter the night at Crown with this one bloke, and like, he's never really been to Crown before. And I'm like, oh fuck, might as well, start the night with some slaps. So I'm like, going around, and Panda Magic is my favourite machine. It's always one to like a win at. And I just spot this machine and I'm like, right, this is it. First spin, bonus, $800. And then,
You won $800.
yep, 6 months later, I come back to Crown, same machine. I think it was a bit like 10 spins in. No, it wouldn't have been 10. It would have been like a few spins in, $300. And
Damn. Okay.
I went to the Crown again this weekend, and guess what? I forgot where the
You
machine
didn't win
was.
anything.
I was looking for it for about fucking like 20 minutes, but I don't remember where it was.
Crown is pretty big.
Oh, yeah,
Bro, did you end up finding it?
no,
The fuck?
I won $50
That's
that
why you
night,
didn't win.
but I also, well, I won $50 on roulette, but I also lost $150. So,
Yeah. It's all because Panda Magic wasn't
well, I went on Panda Magic, but it wasn't the right Panda Magic.
Boys, can I just mention something real quick?
there.
I'm so upset. I just remembered. We lost Jacqueline's penis presentation.
Oh,
I knew that, but I didn't want to
And
bring
all
it
the
up.
Snapchat cocks. That was so funny.
Yeah. You can
Fuck.
chuck it in, but like me just like making the joke to like no one. It was Silent Xander.
That's right.
That's all good. That's all good. Anyway,
Before we wrap up,
yeah, this has been good.
so
well,
Even though we had some hardship,
even though we lost all of our recording,
we lost
you know what?
funny bits, but oh well.
We'll be back at
we'll
it
bounce
next week.
back. Next week,
And hopefully we've
And
learned from our
and we'll
mistakes.
come back better than ever. Better than ever. I can't even talk.
better than ever.
Josh won't be tilted this time. Xander won't be fat. It'll be all
Yeah,
great.
but I'm gonna lose some weight. It'll be good.
It was about 100.
We're gonna have some topics ready.
We're actually
gonna be
we're
less
gonna be
awkward.
ready. We're gonna know what the problem. We're gonna look out for the problems this time. All right.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right. Till next week.
Is anyone
Yeah.
listening?
Okay. Wait.
don't know.
Before we go, what's the name of this podcast?
Good question.
We're not going to decide.
Can we please figure it out?
How about I would let the audience decide, but there's going to be no
The audience is just going to be your mum and
It'd
my
just be my
mum.
mum.
Well,
Yeah.
is anyone listening? Yeah, Jacqueline's mum. Hello.
I reckon that's the name. That's the name. All right. Good night,
Alright.
everyone.
So yeah.
Good night. Well, what if they listen to this in the morning?
Then good morning.
Good morning.
And good night. Good
What's fucking goodbye in a different language? Ciao.
Ciao.
Ah.
Yeah.
No.
Gracias.
Wait,
Gracias?
what?
That's like that's definitely not.
How do you say bye in
Okay.
Spanish?
It's-
Bye.
Come over.
Wait, I don't believe you.
I don't think that's right.
What was that CSGO thing that helped with me get trouble?